Hey Revolution, driving to work, and actually it's going to be a beautiful day today. It is going to be somewhere in the 50s, so enjoy your day. This morning I was just thinking on the way to work, and I was reminded of a verse in Psalm 103:12, and it says this: as far as the east is from the west, so has God separated us from our sin. And I want you to think about that for just a second. If you started walking east today and there was solid ground all the way around the earth, you would never change direction ever and start heading west. Because once you're heading east, you're always heading east, correct? Well, what if you started walking north? Well, when you hit the North Pole, you would change direction and start heading south. When you hit the South Pole, you would try and change direction again and start heading north. So if you're walking east, you will never change direction. No matter where you're standing, east is east. And it kind of blows my mind. Think about this for a second, because this is in the book of Psalm. Well, I learned in school, and you may have learned in school too, that everybody thought the world was flat until Christopher Columbus. Well, if the world was flat, then you couldn't really say as far as the east is from the west, because, it just wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't be a forever thing. It wouldn't make sense for what they were saying. And so I find it amazing that our Bible, that God knew, and that God's people who were writing his word down knew that the east is infinity from the west. Once you start going east, you are always heading east. And so I want to remind you of this, and I'm being reminded of this today. No matter what your sin is, no matter where you've gone and what you've done, if you accept Christ, and I mean accept Christ, not just Jesus is cool and he's my buddy. I mean accept Christ. And if you let him be the Lord of your life, which is what he wants to be, he removes your sin away from you as far as the east is from the west. In other words, the things you have done in your past, the things that you are afraid of, the things that you're afraid people will judge you about, they may still judge you, but Jesus, God, if you've accepted Jesus, God will not. So, think on that today. Hope it encourages you, and it reminds you that we have an awesome God who can do things beyond our understanding, and before we publicly as a world even say the world is round. All right, guys, have a great day. Hope you guys enjoy the warm weather. Talk to you later.